rising stars and living legends too. It's a life fun time and full of surprises. It's a place to get your 15 minutes.
Hey, it's ReWandWho, and it's the last Wednesday at Otto's until 2015, so we are going to party like it's 1999.
Oh, yes.
Happy holidays. It's KeNN, it's our Who today, so he's going to start with a song. Here, I'll hold it for you.
Oh, thank you, love. Oh, you did that? All right. This one, we got a video for this one. And I dedicate this to Yvonne. I hope you're watching. Christmas Day for lonely people. Christmas Day for lonely people. Christmas Day for lonely people. You should know that by now. Merry Christmas, I'm alone. Not another friend to stone. Lights are blinking, it's okay. For me it's just another day. Happy people on my TV set distracts me so much that I almost forget. ReWandWho. Christmas ain't for lonely people. Christmas ain't for lonely people. Christmas ain't for lonely people. You should know that by now. My girlfriend's gone to her sister's place, and now I'm there in just an empty space. 3 days stubble on my chin. Let the holidays begin. CD skipping, messed up jingle bells, sending emails to my friends and I wish you well. Ooh, Christmas ain't for lonely people. Christmas ain't for lonely people. Christmas ain't for lonely people. You should know that by now. Saw a crazy man talking to himself on the bus, but I keep staring past him all I think about is us. I keep trying to call you a bunch of cell phone stories off. Guess I'll see you in the darkness of my lonely Spanish heart more. I miss my dad and I miss my mom. They're retired now and live in Florida. My sister and the kids are sitting in the bus, but the bus is on running, so I'm stranded at the curb. The girl on the weather network with her smile helps me forget even for a little while. Christmas ain't for lonely people, that's right. Christmas ain't for lonely people. Christmas ain't for lonely people. You should know that by now. Timing by punk rock. So how you doing, Ru?
Alright.
I always slip into a phony British accent because I just can't cope with reality.
Not really.
I was born in Nyack.
For you.
Oh, Christmas ain't for lonely people. Christmas ain't for lonely people. Christmas ain't for lonely people. You should know that by now. Get my collar up, put my head way down. Don't bother me, I'm just trying to get across town. The festive snow has all turned into slush. When you're by yourself, it can sometimes be too much. All I want is to be with you. But I guess a drink or two I'll have to do. I look at my pictures and try to remember. This always happens to me when I get to December. I hear those voices singing to me, yet I can't alert, but a distant memory. Whoa. Christmas ain't for lonely people. 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 You should know that. Christmas ain't for lonely people. Don't you forget. Christmas ain't for lonely people. You should know that by now. How, ooh,
So Ken, wow, that was pretty fun.
Play the burping noise.
You can just hold on to that now.
Okay.
Take your mic.
Oh, thank you.
Because now we're going to just, go into our usual spiel.
Okay.
So, is that an old song or a new song?
I wrote it around 2005 on Thanksgiving Day. I woke up in my apartment on 117th Street.
So instead of the Nightmare Before Christmas, it was like the Turkey Before Christmas?
I was the turkey before Christmas, basically. I got stuffed, too. And, I don't know.
That can mean something different in England.
Yes, it can.
Do you know what that means?
Oh, yes, I do.
What? No, it doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
Okay.
Because when I said it in England, I didn't know what it meant, literally, and I found it's pregnant.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it is. You know how their words are different than ours.
Well, I have been ovulated.
But today happens to be December 17th, and it is National Maple Syrup Day. So we do have maple syrup for our guests, and maple-shaped cookies to dip the syrup when they share a skeleton from their closet.
Yes.
Yes. It's very sweet skeletons today. And what else happened on this day? Happy Hanukkah also to anyone celebrating.
Second day, right?
Second night, yeah.
The 8 crazy nights.
Yeah. It is also the day that Linda Ronstadt, 1 year ago, Peter Gabriel, Hall & Oates, Nirvana, Kiss, and Cat Stevens were all inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Woo!
And now Joan Jett just got inducted.
And so did Green Day.
Yeah, all right. So,
I'm
there's always hope.
Yeah. And RoWeLL's got in too.
Now, see what I mean? Like, what is he, like 70? So, like, there's always hope.
Yeah.
You just might get inducted one day,
Well, the Big Daddios, we have been gaining weight. The Baghdaddios, first album came out in 1996, so in 2 years I'm expecting my call from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, all right. I hope Alan Merrill gets inducted soon. After Joan Jett just did. He wrote the song I Love Rock and Roll. Joan Jett, I love you, and I'm so glad you did it with that song.
However.
But Alan Merrill, who's our very dear friend and brother, actually wrote it. So, good for her, and now good for him. Okay. Yeah. Harry Styles, the 19-year-old at the time, member of the band One Direction, who was in, the top 10 money-making acts this year, wins a court order banning certain paparazzi from pursuing him on the street and from lingering outside his home. 1 year ago, he was 19, and that means he's only 20 now.
He's only 20 now.
And he won that.
Filthy rich.
But he did get a video. I saw him, smoking weed in a car in South America.
Really?
Yeah, it was really funny.
Oh, my niece used to love that band. I don't know if she's into them anymore.
Oh, she is. She just doesn't say it out loud anymore. She's probably a closet.
They seem pretty charming,
Yeah, they're adorable. Simon made that band.
Yes,
American Idol Simon. Johnny Rotten. Oh, I love him. I hope I marry him one day. I once wrote a paper in college that I did. My teacher failed me until she realized I wasn't joking. I was serious, and then she felt bad and changed it to a C. I know. It's true. But anyway, he said that the worst thing that ever happened to the music industry is Simon Cowell.
Really?
Recently. I just read that. Yes.
Johnny says that about a lot of people.
Yeah, but I understand his point.
He's very confident.
All right, outgoing U.S. Senator Jim DeMint was replaced by GOP Congressman Tim Scott, the first black senator from the South, in 2012, and he was the first one since 1881.
Wow.
God.
Damn. And it was a Republican?
Yeah.
Huh.
I guess so. The United Kingdom gives prisoners serving less than 4 years the right to vote on this day. Isn't that funny? I mean, who cares if they're in jail or not? Let them vote. General Suwa finds a tooth that is 4.4 million years old.
Belonging to me.
An Australopithecus ramidus in 1992, yeah. 4.4. So, global warming, if we're 4.4 million years ago they find a tooth, I think we have some more years.
Just check, see what he was using for toothpaste.
NBA's most lopsided game was Cleveland beats Miami in 1991. It was 148 to 80. Could you imagine?
Gives ass beating a whole new meaning.
Mrs. Davina Thompson makes medical history by having the first heart, lung, and liver transplant all at the same time in 1986. Can you imagine?
Jesus.
I know. God.
I'll drink to that.
I wonder if she's still alive. A disco, oh, these are angels in our room today. A disco in Madrid caught fire on this date in 1983. And how weird, 83 people died in 83.
I'm not going to go near that one, man.
So they're all with us today. We're going to party with you.
Okay.
Budweiser, a rocket race car, reaches the fastest speed ever at 1,190 miles an hour. What kph? What's a kph?
Kilometers per hour?
Yeah,
kilometers per hour.
So I don't know what that is. Elvis Costello and the Attractions' first U.S. TV appearance was this night in '77. Yeah, Saturday Night Live. Good for you.
My mom. I'll talk like an American. My mom let me stay up late to see that.
Watch it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The Sex Pistols were supposed to be on, and they.
Oh really?
Yeah, and they canceled, so they got Elvis at the last minute.
Oh, I wonder why they.
And he's walking on the sides of the street. My mom's going, I swear to God, if that passes for talent nowadays, I don't know. And you've met my mother, she talks that way, so. And she's watching, hi Mom.
Well, Lynette Fromm was sentenced to life for the attempt on President Ford's life. She didn't do a very good job. Diamonds Are Forever premieres in the U.S. on this day. 50 million TV viewers on this day in 1969 watched Tiny Tim marry Miss Vicky on The Tonight Show. Oh.
And they say it's not a true love story.
Oh, Tiny Tim, he's just the greatest. I've met people recently that know people that knew him.
Oh, okay.
And they said the nicest things about him.
Like a pretty cool guy.
Really, Shirley, she's probably, Shirley knows people that know Tiny Tim.
He was an encyclopedia of music though. He knew like every song ever written.
Oh, Miss Vicky, could you imagine? They got married on The Tonight Show. Oh, Jimmy Fallon only wishes.
Right.
Astrodome opens on this day, and it's the first event ever, check this out, had Judy Garland and the Supremes playing.
What?
On this day in 1965, the Astrodome first opened.
Nice.
Can you imagine the Supremes and Judy Garland? The Beatles' first British TV appearance ever was on this day in 1962.
Really?
On the Beach. Did you ever see that? That was the first movie ever to open simultaneously in major cities in 1959, and it was the first movie to open on both sides of the Iron Curtain on this day in 1959.
Who's in this movie?
On the Beach. I don't know. We gotta go watch that.
I have to Google it.
New York, check this out, was struck by a blizzard resulting in 27 inches of snow on this exact day. And now it's like 50-something degrees. It's beautiful out.
I'll take this.
But we'll have snow. Okay. First U.S. diesel-electric locomotive enters service on Bronx, New York on this day. I was born in the
Obviously.
Bronx.
Oh. Yes, that's right. You were born in the Bronx.
How do you know? Oh,
you told me.
Oh, then that's why.
You told me.
Yeah. It's like, oh, yes.
We go back almost, 15, 20 minutes?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
You told me.
First prize of 100,000 francs offered for communications with extraterrestrials. Martians are excluded, considered too easy. On this day in 1900. Can you imagine? Like, a Martian doesn't count. Yeah. But you get 100,000 francs with any communication with extraterrestrials.
So let me get this straight. You actually do make contact with a Martian. You're like, holy shit.
That doesn't count.
You don't get the prize.
It says Martians are considered
Screw
too
you.
easy.
You're not getting the Martian. No, not the Martian.
Not the Martian.
That sucks.
Isn't that crazy? New Ellis Island Immigration Station completed, costing $1.5 million on this day in 1900. My grandparents came through there.
So
my kids have seen their names there. I still haven't been there yet.
Haven't been there either.
Anti-Saloon League. Can you believe there was an Anti-Saloon League of America, and it was formed on this day in Washington, D.C.
Really?
Yeah.
What year?
1895.
Ah.
George Washington's army returned to Valley Forge, Pennsylvania.
To beat the shit out of the Anti-Saloon League.
Day in 1777.
Okay.
And the first congregation, Sheereth Israel of New York, purchases a lot on Mill Street in Lower Manhattan to build New York's first synagogue in 1728 on this day. I guess they had a happy Hanukkah.
Yes, they did. And they talked the Native Americans down from 17 Beach to 13 and
Shut up.
Okay.
And a piece of corn.
Sorry. Is this on?
Shut up. Okay. Birthdays on this day.
Uh-huh.
I know.
We're not high, I swear.
No, Mila Jovovich.
Oh,
you know
yes,
who she
yes.
is? It's her birthday today. I know she's beautiful with
She
blue
is
eyes,
beautiful.
right?
It's quite.
Tracy Byrd, anyone know who she is? She's the country singer known for #1 Billboard hit Holden Heaven. Does anybody know that? Because listen to this. It was recorded, she recorded 9 albums, 30 hit singles, 11 top 10 hits. I never heard of her, Tracy Byrd. Did anyone ever hear of her?
No.
I know. I was like, she's amazing. She's like Taylor Swift. Albert King, the actor, B.B. King and Friends and Blues Alive, you know who he is, it's his birthday. Barry Livingston, you know who he was? Ernie on My Three Sons.
Why, yes.
Yeah, happy birthday, Ernie.
Hey.
Carlton Barrett, he was the drummer from Bob Marley and the Wailers.
Uh-huh.
Paul Rogers, Bad Company, Feel Like Making Love.
And The Firm later.
Yeah, he was in The Firm too.
I believe so.
Probably. Eddie Kendricks, we all know him. Temptation, My Girl. James Booker, it's his birthday today. It is also Art Neville, one of the Neville brothers. Tommy Steele, from the singer and actor from Finian's Rainbow.
Wow.
Did anyone ever see that? Bob Guccione, Penthouse. He used to be Andy Warhol's friend. I used to know him. Oh, no, that was Bob Colacello. No, Bob Guccione.
Some Italian guy.
Bob Guccione.
A lot of chest hair, medals.
It's his birthday today. He was the publisher of Penthouse. Whatever happened to Penthouse?
I think.
Is it still there?
I think so. I don't know.
Playboy still has competition. Oh, and Ludwig von Beethoven's birthday is today. So he definitely put a stamp on this planet. And
Absolutely.
angels, people besides those other people that died today. George Washington Jr., the jazz musician, died on this day.
Wow.
Irving Caesar, the songwriter, died on this day at 101 years old. I know. Don Juan died on this day. Yeah, Don Juan, he really was real. He was a ruler of Spain. And Rumi, you ever see those little quotes by Rumi? The Maulana Maulawi poet, theologian, wrote the 6 books of the Masnavi, influenced Persian literature. He died on this day in 1273.
I didn't even know he was sick.
And that's enough of this crap. So, you ready to meet some people?
Absolutely.
All right, we'll be right back.
Let me tell you, keeping it real, keeping it real. It's through the eyes of ReW.